back with more Spider-Man. It's been a minute. Took a break from this game for a little while. I only recently got Cyberpunk, and I did a few videos so far on it. It's a little, well, it's a lot to take in. It's, you know, to get the handle of the game mechanics in that game. But we're back with more Spider-Man. So I forgot where we left off. I know we met Silver Sable for the first time, so let's see where that goes. So hope everybody's doing great. I'm pretty sure I got a new costume set up because I played around with some Tom Holland costumes. So what do we have on? Because I know I changed it before I finished the last video. Oh yeah, we played around with the spider monkey thing, the stealth, not stealth, but you know. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen like Far From Home in a good minute. I want to rewatch that. And Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio was phenomenal. I loved that. And
I wonder what MJ wants to talk about.
Okay, yeah. So, well, there should be some side missions. Unless I was supposed to go straight to the main mission. Okay, because I finished up the Black Cat hideouts. I know that much. Because Yuri laughed at me for falling for her crap. We'll see her soon. At least 2 more side missions that didn't pop up just yet. Backpack tokens, landmarks, Fist hideouts, Demon's warehouse. Okay, yeah. Well, to be going straight to the main mission. Okay, let's fast travel. Dinner date. A date with MJ. Be honest, you guys. Who do you prefer, Black Cat or MJ? As in, like, ideal girlfriend.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, right? I got an interesting
Oh,
tip
Jesus.
today.
It's not
Remember
Miles
that
Morales.
barbaric
It's not what I
beast
need.
named the Rhino? Apparently last night he almost escaped from his cell in the raft. How, you ask? Well, no one there seems to know, but they assure me he's been relocated to a more secure cell. Now, I'm no expert on Supermax prisons, but isn't the whole point of them that there isn't anything else more secure? I mean, he's a 700-pound maniac with an indestructible horn. If there's a more secure cell, why wasn't he in it?
He's an ass, but he has a point. More secure. You should have.
Masked terrorists have taken a bus hostage. Response needed north of Houston.
Let's quickly deal with this.
The good work, man. hostage happy.
I mean, there's a. Let me grab this backpack token while I'm here. I really love how the suit looks here.
My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool though.
The underarm webs.
1080, vehicle pursuit is currently in progress. Officers needed in Tenderloin, please copy.
Ah. Why do I turn?
I better stop them before they end up in driver's ed videos. Please tell me your horse plays Dixie. Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
We don't need your help, Spider-Man.
Well, you just walk off then.
End of the road.
Okay, no more distractions. It'd be cool to voice a Spider-Man in a show, like animated show or something like that. That's probably like a good dream voiceover opportunity that I really want to strive for one day. With my young voice, it should be not an issue.
Location is south of Houston.
Voicing one of my favorite heroes of all time.
Peter, you are not gonna believe what happened. So you know that address you gave me? I went there.
MJ,
I know, but wait.
what is this?
Just listen.
This is the address Pete found. Men are all carrying firearms. What is this place?
Now, this is one thing like I did not
Might be
like.
something inside that connects this to Lee. Need to get back there.
Huh? What was that? What dumbass can't put their shit away? Bet it was Happy.
Martin Lee's really paying the boss? Yo, Rick! Boss wants to talk to you. Get in here.
Yeah.
Hate the POV stuff.
Lee finances the boss's new venture.
You better clean your slag off that sloppy well, bossy.
What are they building? Is this all for Lee? Careful.
The POV stuff with MJ and Miles here suck. I don't like it.
What's going
It's not like it's bad, but it's just like not needed.
Easy does it. What kind of vehicle needs tires this big?
Where is it? I swear I left it over here.
Need some help over here. You got a gun for a reason. Use it.
Yo, has anyone seen the 316 socket driver?
Wait!
Darn it. I was good this last time.
Where is it? I swear I left it over here. Yep.
Wait!
Darn it. See, that's why nobody likes this thing, because, like,
That guy's not going anywhere. Maybe I can distract him.
Yo, has anyone seen the 316 socket driver?
What was that?
When do we get a new receipt saw?
What is this? Some kind of military hardware?
Hey, anyone pick up more beer after our last run?
Office must be to my right. Need to move careful through here.
Yo, man. Why's the boss being so intense about putting GPS trackers on everything?
Protected trade secrets. Doesn't want any word on grave dust leaking out.
Still, feels paranoid.
Who asked you? Get back to work.
Those barrels seem important. Alchemax. Why is that so familiar? What's in these?
Boss, come on! We'll never notice!
Tombstone.
You're right, Rick. Won't notice? Cause it won't be there.
God damn it! I said I'll fix it!
You got some stones, Rick. Let's see if they break. Such a disappointment. And now I need a new welder.
Can't turn back now. Need to get into that office.
Come on now.
Made it. Blueprints. An APC. This is what they're building for Lee. But why does he need an armored vehicle? There must be something else in this office. Here we go. GPS trackers. What is Tombstone using these for?
All right, boys. Time to move. Get the gear from my office.
Time to go.
Okay, I want to say don't ever do that again, but since I know you're going to anyway, here. Take a few of those next time.
Nice. Thanks.
You know Tombstone is crazy and pretty much invincible, right?
Everybody has their weakness. Mine is whatever you're cooking right now. It smells amazing.
The chicken curry. Just needs some time to simmer.
No dumplings, I hope.
You're never gonna let me live that one down, are you?
Nope.
The Great Dumpling Catastrophe.
I still can't believe they evacuated the entire building.
I know, and in January, too. Your neighbors hated me.
Yeah, they were pretty happy when we broke up.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about what you found in Lee's office.
Well, Lee clearly has issues with Norman Osborn.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know yet. But his next move looks like it involves Devil's Breath, whatever that is.
Yeah. I'll dig into it. So I was thinking, what if we teamed up?
What, you want to be my sidekick? Like a Spider Girl? Spider Woman?
No.
Woman.
No, not a sidekick. A partner.
Oh. Not again.
Hey, it's your crime system thingy. Looks like a residential break-in.
Charles Standish.
That sounds familiar. Oh, Oscorp CFO. Wait. You don't think this has anything to do with Lee, do you?
Sorry to cook and run.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Where do you want me to,
Just the couch is fine.
See you later?
Yeah.
I gotta say, that was so funny. I like that moment. Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor? that was kind of nasty. I was like, come on, dude. The floor, you don't know how clean the floor is, and you sitting there leaving your clothes on there. It's like, at least leave it on the couch.
Hey, it's me.
This curry is legit.
So what do we know about Charles Standish?
Let's see. Chief Financial Officer at Oscorp. Single. Known for his art collection.
If Lee's after him, it's gotta be related to Devil's Breath.
I'll run a search on everything in that file.
Let me know the second you find something. I think Lee might be planning something even worse than City Hall.
So, are we partners now? 'Cause it sure feels like we are.
Partners. Sounds good.
Okay. See ya, partner.
Yeah, sounds good. Sure. Having your girlfriend in constant danger, yeah, that's ideal.
All units advised, we have an assault reported in progress. Incident.
It started, folks. I'm getting word of a serious increase in the drug trade in our fair city. It's not the demons or Wilson Fisk's former...
Literally didn't see that coming.
Don't have time for that.
Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? Well, sit with that for a while.
Gonna mess around with this costume before we change it.
Police look like they could use some help. There's probably more of them inside. You guys stay here.
Okay. Spooky parking lot. Look like something
Somebody
from
was
Resident
in a
Evil.
Spider-Man!
You're hurt.
I'm okay. But you gotta find Mr. Standish, fast. Those guys in the masks kidnapped him and forced him up to his place. He lives in the penthouse, top floor.
Okay, sit tight. So glad you're here. I can't find my car. Could have sworn I parked on this level.
Oh. Oh. You kidding me, right?
Wait, you guys work here too? This building is serious about parking enforcement. Good fight. A for effort. Elevator won't work. They know I'm here. But maybe I can sneak up through the elevator shaft. Should be able to make it up to the penthouse from here.
这边没有问题。
Nice and quiet. Spider-Man's on the job.
Okay, almost there. Stay out of the light.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Nice and easy.
Nice. Ah, right. I forgot.
Tall building. Firebombs? Seriously?
Christ. Whoa! Christ. Seriously, people?
Not good. There's Standish.
Okay, now what?
Enter your password.
Stealth mode.
He sounds nervous. Maybe I should take him out.
Sorry, just 1 second. Oh, I gotta stretch. Booyah. Dang it.
Okay, now I'm just showing off. Need to clear the room before I talk to Standish. Okay, back to Sneaky Spider.
There you go.
Okay, all clear. Hope Standish is all right.
Oh, right.
I'll be honest, that one looks better broken.
Wow.
Let's try this again. It's safe now. What were they after?
Just financial records.
About Devil's Breath?
How do you know about that?
Why do they want it?
I don't even know what it is. Mr. Osborn's been pouring money into it for years, but he keeps the whole project a secret. I'm the only one who has any record of it.
Not anymore. Looks like they copied some records to a secure server. Payroll information. On a Dr. Isaac Delaney. Who is he?
I honestly don't know.
Down!
Come on, come on!
Wait, the elevator! Hold on! Almost got him! Try to fall slower! Gotcha. You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Good. You know, as elevator shafts go, this is pretty nice.
Why do I feel like part of my brain think like at the very best his arm should have been dislocated from that jerk, from the sudden stop. But Spider-Man did this a while. I'm pretty sure he learned how to. He's a scientist. He knows how to probably, you know.
Hey Yuri.
You okay?
Yeah, but I didn't get much out of Standish before these Sable guys stepped in and told me to back off. What's the deal?
I get the sense all they care about is keeping him quiet.
Because he knows about Devil's Breath.
Right. Whatever the hell that is.
I'm working on that. I think I just got a lead.
A lead? You sound like a cop.
Don't you mean Spider Cop? Yuri? That's fair.
Don't you mean?
Peter, what happened with Standish?
He's safe.
Okay, good. And the demons?
They were looking for a name. You got a pen?
Yeah, go.
Dr. Isaac Delaney.
Okay. Who is he? What's his deal?
I was hoping you could tell me.
I'm on it. Just give me a few. Oh, and before I forget, you left that tracker from Tombstones at my place. I'll drop it at Dr. Octavius's lab. Let you know what I find on Delaney.
New side mission unlocked. Don't you mean Spider Cop? Oh. Okay. Go ahead, change suits. Oh, right. I did want to the Into the Spider-Verse suit. Okay. Although the clones would probably been more ideal, but let's go with Blur. Okay. Tombstone. Greenwich Village. This Tombstone's a great character. The first time I saw Tombstone was in the 90s Spider-Man show. And he had like in that version, he had a association with Robbie Robertson from the Daily Bugle. They were childhood friends. You know, Robbie was mixed up with bad crowd. You know, Tombstone was just like a punk kid at the time. He fell in some kind of like chemicals that hardened his skin, essentially making him immortal. He didn't age, and he's kind of like a gray Luke Cage. Like if a gray Hulk mixed with Luke Cage, in a way. He didn't do much in the Spider-Verse movie, which it's alright. I mean, he was just there as like a henchman, but it's more to Tombstone than meets the eye. He was like a lead villain, major player in one of the Spider-Man TV shows, probably the Disney DX version, I think. Oh, where is that at? That's Greenwich right here. Probably should give it a minute. Oh.
You probably feel ganged up on right now. Maybe try not bombing the city. Message from Doc.
Sorry to call so late. My mind's bursting with ideas. We've been thinking too small, Peter. Why replace missing limbs with facsimiles when we can improve upon them? People who've lost an arm understandably want it back, but we can give them something better. The human body doesn't need to be our default. We can go so far beyond it. Just some thoughts to conjure with.
Doc's really giving it both barrels. Hope he doesn't burn himself out.
Okay, now.
This is Stable Control. Do we have...
Hey, do you have time to check something out for me?
No, but if you ask nicely.
Just got a call about a suspicious-looking box on a rooftop in Hell's Kitchen. I could call in the bomb squad, but if it's just some kid's science project...
Yeah, I know. Budget crisis, yada yada yada. So...
will you please check it out?
There's the magic word. I hope it's some kid's science project. Man, I miss those days. School projects are so much easier than real-life projects.
Okay. What's in the box? I'll handle that last. And check out Tombstone. Okay, Tombstone on the move.
While I'm here, I should examine the transmitter MJ found.
Okay. Every time you walk in here, there's always something different on that wall. Cost of upgrades 1.5 million. 73K, 730K, 3,900K. Guard rotate inefficient, vulnerable to cascade failure, should harden against EMP.
Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake over and over? Norman Osborn cannot be trusted. In matters large and small, if Norman has the chance to profit off another man's loss, he'll take it. It's infuriating. Someday I'll turn the tables. I'll teach Norman what it is to feel helpless and small.
Doc must have more history with Norman than he shared. Ugh. How do you know we lost our grant money? Just taste the new coffee.
Oh, I nearly forgot. I read a recent Spider-Man comic. If you been keeping up with a lot of Spider-Man comics, recently he's been dealing with like a new villain called Kindred, and this is complete spoilers, by the way. So if you don't want to hear this part, if you have been trying to catch up in the recent Spider-Man comics that you haven't gotten around to the last few issues, fast forward at least maybe 5 minutes from now. Oh wait. Okay. Spoiler. In the recent Spider-Man comic, well, at least the past couple of issues, Kindred was some kind of quote unquote demonic thing that has like centipede like tendrils or some crap coming out of him. He's pretty much like, you know, something demonic. It's got something to do with supernatural level, because he pretty much is Harry Osborn back from the dead, and he brought back a lot of, you know, not a lot, but a couple of old villains of Spider-Man. One called Sin Eater was like a very old Spider-Man villain that had, it's kind of like a, if it was any all possible, a pretty much like an warped version of the Punisher. He pretty much just kills he used to be a cop, but he's like, he killed, you know, a lot of people who he didn't like, deemed you know, just filled with so much sin. And then when he was brought back, Kendrick gave him some ability or something like that, where he shoots somebody and takes all the negativity away and made them super passive. Like, you know, just take away, pretty much like a yin and yang thing. And he took all the yang away and left nothing but yin, which is kind of like off balance in a way, because it's like you effectively forcing somebody to be good without on their own volition. It's kind of like very warped. Anyway, in the recent comic that I read, Kindred, you know, and Spider-Man, Kindred propped up the corpse of Gwen Stacy, Uncle Ben, Captain Stacy, and I think Flash Thompson, and propped them up like a dinner table kind of thing, and mess with Peter. And, you know, they was getting into a fight, and then, you know, Harry had the upper hand, and just with his supernatural ability, kept, you know, at least like 5 times killing Peter Parker and bring him back to life to kill him again. He did it 5 times, I think. He bashed him over the head with a stone. He broke his back, snapped his neck, burned him alive, drowned him. It was horrific. It infuriated me because I love Spider-Man. I do not want to see Spider-Man damn near in any iteration harmed, because it has, you know, it's like built up like a little attachment to the character growing up, and it's like I don't want to see him in that, you know, beat up, sure, like, you know, down, and but just, and of course in the Ultimate comics he did die, but it was like a heroic death, so like I didn't much mind that either. If it was like a heroic death, sure, I don't mind that kind of thing, but it's just like something that's just almost like, you know, torture porn, then I'm not feeling it, and it infuriated me. So I say, like, fuck Harry Osborn and his crazy ass father forever, you know. And I'm pretty sure in future comics they gonna have some kind of redemption story for Harry. No, fuck that guy forever. I do not like Harry Osborn at all at this point. And no matter what he does in the future to quote unquote redeem himself, no. No. Screw you. Screw your crazy father. Both of you can rot in hell. Because y'all some psycho people, and I don't want Peter Parker to ever forgive him. I'm pretty sure they will eventually put that and make him forgive him some crazy. Like, no. No. You're a straight up lunatic just like your father. You will never, just like with Peter never forgiving Norma, because there's like deep-seated hatred in like, and in the same, not in the same issue, but in the same arc, you know, in a past, you know, comic or two ago, you know, Peter pretty much just fed up with Norma's BS, and just like he said some rank shit about Spider-Gwen, and he just like had it, and you know what, and dumped him. He was about to save him from the senior, and then he just like, they was about to take off, but then he just tossed him aside. You know what? That's it. You had a chance to shut the hell up, and you would not take it. You could not even shut your mouth, have some iota of decency, but you could not get past yourself. So you know what? You know, and I don't blame him. It's not is necessarily out of character for Peter Parker, because it's Peter Parker. He subscribes to being like as good as possible, and had to be like the moral compass, the symbol of hope and what have you. But it's just like with Norman Osborn is like the Joker. There's nothing redeemable about this character, and Harry is just hit that point of just being like unredeemable. That branch of the family is fucked up.
If I can reverse engineer this, it should track Tombstone's shipments.
Okay, I think this is the one when the little hacking thing gets a little bit difficult. Or at least shown some increase of a minor increase of level of difficulty. Just had to make sure. Yeah, no to all that. There you go.
That should do it. Time for a test run.
Just making sure. Usually recordings. I still maintain that Peter Parker could easily run his own company. He's smart. I mean, it's like there's nothing wrong with, because like there's nothing wrong to having like the Parker Industries comic book run, and because it's like, of course, yeah, he could easily be a teacher too. That's not, okay, either
just
way.
gotta follow the signal. Should lead to whatever it is Tombstone's moving.
Well, what do you guys think? I'm curious to know like what you guys want. Like,
This guy's the mother of all headaches. Impermeable skin plus zero morals equals bad time. Hope running a chop shop is the worst thing he's up to.
because would you prefer Peter Parker primary career should be teacher or like running his own company, or maybe like because since he was a photographer, running like the Daily Bugle maybe? Yeah, you can leave a comments below. Leave a comment below, and let me know which one would you prefer.
Losing it.
Almost there. Oh.
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
I received angry letters from fans of Spider-Man, yes, they exist, over my editorials calling him a threat or a menace. Well, I have good news for these people. I'm not going to use those words here. I have a new descriptive for Spider-Man, killer. Because the deaths of 5 innocent people, including heroic police officer Alvaro Cordova, are squarely on Spider-Man's head. Don't misunderstand. I realize it was the psychopathic criminal Max Dillon, who the media calls Electro, that murdered these 5 individuals, and he will rot in Rikers Island for the rest of his misbegotten life for his crimes. But if Spider-Man hadn't been grandstanding for the cameras, as always, 5 precious souls would not have been lost. Dylan might have escaped with millions of dollars in cash, but money can be replaced. Mothers, fathers, husbands, and wives cannot. There are those who will argue that Dylan would have killed even more of the bank's patrons if had Spider-Man not intervened. But how do we know that? The police didn't go charge it in. Spider-Man did. Is he a trained hostage negotiator? Is he licensed or certified in anything at all? We don't know, because we don't know who he is. What do we know? That Alvaro Cordova isn't going home to his children tonight or ever again. Hey Axel, I'm glad you popping in. Yeah, that's messed up.
Weak signal.
And by the way, Axel, thanks for the subscription to the channel on my YouTube channel.
Out for a Sunday drive?
Crap, it's Spider-Man! Call for backup! Stay clear of his way!
Oh boy, gang's all here.
Still didn't use my ultimate. I don't know why. I'm just ignoring it.
Biker gang down. Let's see what's in that truck. Chemical containers. But they're scrubbed clean. Looks like they came from the Alchemax plant in Harlem, but what was in them? And that sound means the end of our lightning round. Should head to Alchemax when I get a chance and find out what was in those barrels. Tombstone's up to something. Probably illegal, definitely dangerous.
Tombstone on the move. What's in the box? I'll be doing one more hour of Spider-Man before I call it a night, Axel, and anybody else that's watching, just so y'all know. Just making sure. Oh, there it goes. You just gotta wait for these Tombstone things. Let's head back. Well, side missions in general, not just Tombstone. And Axel, just so you know, I will be back streaming tomorrow. Might be 6 p.m. Chicago time, just so you know. And thank you last time for hosting the channel for me. That was great of you. Much appreciated.
These masked criminals are still at large and still striking at innocent people like Oscorp CFO Charles Standish in their own homes. How? You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, my cousin's a corrections officer, and he says the demons they've arrested aren't talking. They clam up, won't even speak to their lawyers.
This underscores a concern I've had about these demons. They're not regular criminals. They might not even be ordinary terrorists, although they certainly commit terrorist acts. But it looks to me more and more like they're a cult.
Are you kidding me? Those kind of people are out of their minds. They'll do anything.
It's horrifying, isn't it? Does this mean that we have to live in fear? To be constantly looking over our shoulders? To expect an attack at any moment? My opinion, folks, the answer is yes.
Just making sure.
Officers respond. We've got a 1010 narcotic cell in progress. Mobilize on Garvey Park. Over.
Demon here.
报动态。向我们回应，去看看。马上过去。
一点都不能休息。蜘蛛侠就在附近，保持警惕。谁帮我电呼？谁在那儿吗？
我去看看。
我要亲手干掉他。支援我！带路吧，我会沿路你。还有谁听到了吗？
Time. Okay, let's see what's happening inside. Geronimo!
I love how the Into the Spider-Verse costume looking.
MJ, I'm at the third location. Apparently, it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR is not going to be too happy with me.
Gonna need that.
你是说，你问了你本分以外的问题？你说的对。有人倒在那儿。
Sleep it off.
Busted. Dang it.
So I think the new guys have to tag the old guys, and they have to go to their corner, no?
那是什么东西？冲上去！别动！
Be honest, you were all waiting next door until I thought I'd won just to be mean, weren't you?
你会跟别人一样失败的。
Peter, it looks like Lee took over a legitimate auto repair business.
Explains where the demons get all their vehicles. Trucks, ambulances.
Exactly. You shut this down, they'll have a tougher time moving around the city unnoticed.
I would hate to see the group text that got you all here. maximum occupancy for this place. MJ, I may have just done the opposite of repair at this repair shop.
Don't worry, I'll get the cops down there. They'll clean things up.
Nice. Okay, back to Tombstone.
There's the Alchemax plant.
What's he building here? Okay, let's do this.
Huh, good timing. Tombstone's men are loading fresh supplies. What for, though? Is he getting back into drugs? They're heavily armed. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
Where are all the security guards? This is a ghost town. Boss paper.
Get my little trip wires here.
What was that sound? Chilly. Should have dressed warmer. Wonder if Tombstone offers dental. Hell,
Literally didn't see that coming.
Oh, I didn't think that was gonna work.
hell was that?
Got a man down.
Wonder if Wonder if Tombstone offers dental. What was that sound? What was that sound?
Sweet dreams. Tombstone's men are down. Now to find out what's in these barrels.
Some move.
Diox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid? What's he doing with it now?
Yeah! Let's go, come on!
I'm guessing that stuff's not for asthma.
Yeah. He fell off his bike. That's what you get.
These guys about the dangers of peer pressure.
Where'd you come from? Some move.
Bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here. All right, what's in you?
Science. Boom. Boom.
Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines. Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability. I'm impressed. And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier, I think I can synthesize a counter drug. Wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck.
Oh.
Time for some artisanal science. There, single dose of the counter drug. Just need to test it out. Maybe I should pay Tombstone a visit at his chop shop.
Let's get ready to... You know the voice actor of Peter Parker 616 version in the Spider-Verse movie is voiced by Jake something. I forgot his last name, but he's from Chicago, and it's like that dude is so awesome. He was in this TV show New Girl with Zoe Deschanel, an actress I also really like. I don't know, there's something about her quirkiness is just like so adorable that I kind of like.
Remember when Spider-Man had a sidekick? The Black Cat? A curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you'd bring home to mother. And then it turned out she was a thief. Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to give her a second chance. Is it because he's naive? A thief himself? Or is he just thinking with his web shooters? Spider-Man, I know you're listening, so let me issue a warning now. As the old saying goes, lie down with cats, get up with fleas. What's that? My intern is yammering in my ear again. It's dogs? I thought it was cats. It doesn't matter. The metaphor still applies. Dogs, cats. Go away, Jared.
Yeah, I mean, like any project he in, I always thought this is really cool, and I kind of want to adopt that same philosophy in my voice acting. At least, hopefully, I could. It's like, you know, he loves Chicago a lot, and he always at least a few times want to mention that in any project he's in. At least like some kind of throwaway line kind of situation. So like, yeah, look him up. I mean, like, you know, check the IMDb for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and see like Richard B. Parker character, the voice actor, and look him up. I mean, like, I highly recommend checking out all the stuff he's in, because he was well, I highly recommend you avoid the Tom Cruise Mummy movie, because it's like a very awful movie, like a movie that gets under my skin. But he's in it as like a supporting best friend kind of thing. But he's also in New Girl. Check out New Girl TV show. I think it's on Hulu. Pretty sure it's on Hulu. A very good show. Yeah, lasts for at least 7 or 8 seasons. But he's also in his Netflix show. Well, you check his IMDb, his filmography, you'll see all the stuff he's in, and he's a great actor. Okay, let's get ready to rumble.
The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary type.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. Go knocking. People find me. You ever wanted to team up? We could do some real damage.
So flattered, but the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause. Could punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here! Remember last time we did this dance? Your leg held up okay.
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise handy. Sweet of you to ask. I can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang. You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department.
Ugh. Oh, that was close.
want to take a break?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down. I'm close.
Oh boy.
Counter drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosed me with? Funky.
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent. Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays, I'm in. End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight.
You and I are very different people. Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done, please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, you know, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill. Hell of a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
You know, some villains, if, you know, certain heroes have like Spider-Man, Flash, Batman, they have an extensive rogues gallery. And there's going to be a few that actually...
It's dramatic. How long Tombstone's powers will be negated for? Probably not long enough. Good work for now, though, Pete. Pats on the back all around.
You ever seen a fire burn like that?
And it's like, there's like some bit of respect by a few villains of these heroes that if you fight them, if they fight long enough and have like a, you know, extensive history, yeah, it's kind of like with we'll change the suits now. It's kind of like with the comic book run of Forever Evil, Justice League, Forever Evil, and about like the crime syndicate coming over to the I'm gonna wear this costume, coming over to the main DC universe, pretty much like trap the Justice at least the handful of the main Justice League members into some kind of pocket dimension created by forgot that hero's name. He was in the Legends of Tomorrow, the first season of Legends, or second season of Legends, on the CW. I'm blanking, but they trapped in like his little Matrix thing for a while. Excuse me, for a while, and like Flash's, you know, the evil Flash of that universe from the crime syndicate, Johnny Quick, he was pretty much like, well, they was trying to convince the main DC universe's villains to work underneath them. Now, the Flash's Rose Gallery and a handful of the other villains, did not like that very much, especially like, you know, working underneath them, especially how cruel, you know, even more crueler than they. As good as Justice League is, that's how evil they are. So the villains of the main DC universes pretty much have to deal with like these crime syndicates, while most of the Justice League are just gone or incapacitated or scattered. And Johnny Quick had to, you know, take on the Flash's Rose Gallery, and Captain Cold was darn near about to get killed by Johnny Quick until he did this little trick thing, and it's like a cool little interaction there, and he ended up triggering his cold gun to fire, because he had his cold gun for so many years and upgraded in very different ways, so he pretty much can assemble it blindfolded. Is how knowledgeable he is about his own gun. And he tripped a compartment where it freezes Johnny Quick's leg, and Captain Cold said, "You know why I did not do this to the Flash? Professional courtesy." And then took his foot and crushed the frozen leg completely, and then killed Johnny Quick. And it's like, that's what I mean, like, some villains have some level of respect to a lot of their the villains that they fight, to some extent, where they won't there's some things they just won't do. I think this is be ideal. Or I think I'll go with this one. Okay. Arachnid Rider suit. It's like Common Rider, pretty much. Okay. Well, check out this main. Oh, that's far away. We'll check out this main objective, and then we'll end the video for tonight. I like how it looks. I mean, it's like the detail to this specific the coloration and drawing to it looks phenomenal. Like every costume that they put in here is just like they took their time with it. And it's like, even after all these years, when the game came out back in 2018, it's just like they they love this game so much. They they ain't let it. They will not let it slip.
What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And then the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I'm so glad you're safe. And also that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
But he saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
Jim is just a piece of work. Anyway, yeah. The attention to details is amazing in this.
Ground teams, this is Stable Control. What's our status at the yards? Demons are firing on TCP Bravo.
Spider-Man, so you found one of my recon points.
Who is this?
Wrong question. The correct one is, can you stop the bombs I've planted?
Mystery Man's got recon points spread all over the city.
Taskmaster. I mean, we're not gonna get them all, but yeah, I forgot he was in here too.
This computer's tracking bombs around the district, and they're about to go off. I gotta move. I don't have much time. Noisy, but harmless. Okay, one more. Not gonna lie, feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Nice work with the bombs, but you lean into your throat too much. Hurts the accuracy.
Is this some kind of sick game to you?
Games are for kids, and I'm a professional, and I get paid like it.
Guess your client wasted their money.
Sometimes information's worth more than money, and I've learned plenty watching you.
MJ, what did you find out about Isaac Delaney?
Check out the picture I just sent.
Which one is Delaney?
I don't know. Guess you'll have to go to the party to find out.
Good thing I already have a costume.
Okay, I'm probably just going to end the video here, but yeah, we'll ride with the Rider costume for now. Although since we're dealing with like a Halloween thing, is it, because there's gonna be like a Halloween thing going on. Look, we'll change. We'll go back to the Rider, common Rider suit. After I use this, hopefully I remember. Spirit Spider. So. You know, I better switch back because knowing me, I know I'll forget. And I just better just stick to it. I know at some point I'll do the Ghost Rider Spider-Man at some point, but I'll just save it. It's okay. All right. Thank y'all for joining me. Hopefully you guys will, well, all of you are doing well, hopefully. I will be back with more Spider-Man in the upcoming days. Because I definitely need to make sure I get this wrapped up. Because I have a few new ideas for the channel for the upcoming new year. And I want to make sure that I get a lot of these games off my table. Especially since eventually I will be, probably more than likely in maybe February, I'll eventually get the new consoles. Especially there will be the new games for the new consoles coming out. Nothing that I saw at the Game Awards show that actually caught my interest, but other games like Gotham Knights, Horizon Zero Dawn 2. I was kind of hoping they would have like announced Spider-Man 3 for the PlayStation 5 or something like that, but no, they didn't. So I'm pretty sure they're in the midst of working on it, but maybe E3 next year they will show something about it. You know, at some point next year, I'm pretty sure in some event they will showcase the Spider-Man 3 officially for the PlayStation 5. Yeah, there's a lot of games. The Suicide Squad game, not sure it's coming out next year or the year after. But yeah, take care. I'll see you guys soon. We'll pop in on Sunday around 6 p.m. Chicago time, playing some more Fairy Tale. Hopefully I can wrap it up tomorrow, but then more Cyberpunk after that. So take care, and I love you all 3000.